Did you see this? So basically, the cast of The Breakfast Club met at a comic expo in Chicago recently, and they had like a special panel where they talked about their lives and the director who passed away by now, but the film and its impact and all that stuff. So yeah, like Emilio Estevez in the middle, he looks the same. Did you see that? Molly Ringwald, and I think that girl, her name is Allie. I'll have to look for a second. One sec. Okay, yeah. Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, I think, Emilio Estevez, obviously, and then Anthony Michael Hall. Can you imagine? So I remember watching this movie for the first time when I was in school. My school actually made us watch this. I think it was like in health class or career and life management class or something like that. And it was about teenagers dealing with teenage things and maturing and everything, right? In your relationships, depression, alcoholism, peer pressure, and just, yeah, succeeding in education. And yeah, because like the plot, right? If you remember, the plot was they're all in detention on like a Saturday or something. And so you get introduced to like the janitor that works there, and then the principal who's a jerk, and then you find out all the problems that they had on top of their regular lives in school personally. Like the one girl, I think her name is Allie, basically she's there, she doesn't have to be there, she just shows up at the detention because she has nothing to do and because her family doesn't care about her. Like Molly Ringwald, I think that she's like the rich girl and people like treat her a certain way, like a ditz or whatever, and then like this guy's supposed to be like the poor guy, and then the nerd, and then the jock, you know what I mean? Like it was really really impactful on a lot of people's lives, and I think that's why they make people still watch that in some places in like Canada when I was a kid when we watched it, because like even by then that movie was in the 80s, so that had to be like almost 20 years old or maybe like you know at least 10 years old when I watched that at school. So yeah, this was an awesome movie, and it had an awesome soundtrack. I love the end where the guy, I think that's Judd maybe, when he like walks off on the football field and he puts his fist up and he's like, yeah, that was like an iconic thing. So yeah. Do you remember watching this movie? And what did you think of it? I still think it's a great movie, even though it's like 40 years old.